So with the impact to my business and income, will this delay my retirement?
I know you're worried, Marshall, but based on the original plan we came up with, you're only about 6 months behind.
I thought it would be years, not months.
You should feel good. Remember, you've got a plan.
Thanks.
With change comes questions. See the impact of your money decisions before you make them with RBC Wealth Plan. Welcome to the RockShop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. Therockshop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
The 2025-2026 Grand Slam of Curling schedule is out, with big events happening all over Canada, like the Masters heading to London in September, the Tour Challenge from Nisku this October, the Canadian Open from Saskatoon in December, and the Players' Championship from Steinbach coming in January. Early bird weekend and full event passes on sale now at gsocktickets.com. Let's rock!
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
So with the impact to my business and income, will this delay my retirement?
I know you're worried, Marshall, but based on the original plan we came up with, you're only about 6 months behind.
I thought it would be years, not months.
You should feel good. Remember, you've got a plan.
Thanks.
With change comes questions. See the impact of your money decisions before you make them with RBC Wealth Plan. Welcome to the RockShop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of Curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of Curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. Therockshop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
For over 20 years, the Sandra Schmirler Foundation has granted more than $9 million to hospitals across Canada for life-saving equipment for premature and critically ill babies. In the past 4 years alone, $4 million has been granted thanks to the curling community's incredible generosity. The need continues year-round, and with your help, we can ensure every baby has the chance to grow up and become a champion, just like Sandra.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
I have an idea. Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
So with the impact to my business and income, will this delay my retirement?
I know you're worried, Marshall, but based on the original plan we came up with, you're only about 6 months behind.
I thought it would be years, not months.
You should feel good. Remember, you've got a plan.
Thanks.
With change comes questions. See the impact of your money decisions before you make them with RBC Wealth Plan.
Good afternoon and welcome to Curling Stadium's coverage of the RBC Dominion Securities Western Showdown, draw number 4. My name's Jim Nix, and I'm hoping to be joined in a bit by Terry Corbin, but he was a bit iffy on that, but we'll try to talk him into it, so we'll see if he makes it. But for now, I'll tell you that Bruce Mouat, the hands-on #1 team in the world, is taking on Ryan Jacques out of Calgary, Alberta. And it'll be certainly a challenge for Ryan, but I'm sure that he's really excited about playing Bruce and the boys. It's always a thrill when you get to play somebody that's at that level. Both teams, I think, playing their first game in this event. Ryan Jacques leads Tyson Taves. I'm pronouncing that like the hockey player pronounced it, so I'm hoping that that's right. Otherwise, I don't know how you pronounce it. Center guard going up. As you can see, Mouat wasted no time throwing the corner up. Not a ton of curl in this ice. It's good ice. It's just not quite as much movement as we've seen most of the season. So you've got to throw it well, and you've got to sweep it perfectly to make sure that you utilize what curl is there. And the really good teams can certainly do that. So. Bobby Lammy going hard to make this one curl. And it does have some finish there. Very nicely done. All about the timing with the sweeping. Ryan looking for a little chap and roll, really. Knee weight, which I'm not sure what that would be. That might be the same as hack weight. Just you don't have to reach down so far to get to your ankle. Most teams tap their foot. Ryan's tapping his knee, and I'm guessing that that's the exact same weight. Certainly enough room to get this. This will be second stone Derek Bauer throwing this one. Sweeping to keep it straight. And they'll do that. Oh, very nice shot. By Bauer. Perfect weight. Great field here at the RBC event. It's it really is. And you look at the list of teams, there's not too many teams that aren't among the top in the world. And most of these teams we get to see during the year in Curling Stadium, but some of them we don't. Like Bruce Mouat, we probably have had him, but I don't recall seeing him very often in the events that we've covered. So looking for a little roll here, and they will roll a little too far. Ryan Jacques now looking for that same weight. And just like to hit and just flop a little bit towards the center. There's enough curl, obviously, that you can still get to them if they're even fully buried behind a long guard. If the guard's a little tighter, you're probably not going to get to it. Working hard to keep this straight. Will he get by? He does. But he might get by everything. Yeah, tough miss there, and took his own out the back, but it probably wasn't doing a whole lot there versus where it is, but can't really afford to have those kind of misses against teams like this, so. And I'm not sure if he underthrew it. It looked like enough weight, if I'm reading his weight signals good enough. Looked like enough weight, but might have been a little tight, I'm not sure. So Bobby Lammy picking it back up, and he's trying to hit on the back one. Looks like it's going to be fine. I think just an effort to make sure he doesn't play himself into a situation where he has to take one. Otherwise, there wouldn't be much point in hitting that one way back there. Looks like Ryan Jacques is now throwing third on this team. Last time I did one of Ryan's games, he was throwing in skips rocks. But apparently he's not now, so we will be throwing skips rocks, and Cole Adams will be throwing, or he'll be throwing third stones, and Cole Adams will be throwing the fourth stones. Trying to make this curl. Great effort. Just another few inches and it would have been perfect for Ryan. Bruce Mouat calls for a little hit and flop inside. He's looking for hack weight. That was so good, so close to being really good. This looks really good as well. This team has so good weight control. It's almost unfair sometimes, it seems, but that was absolutely perfect weight. And no fear, no panic on the sweep call or anything like that. Just absolutely brilliant how they managed that rock going down the sheet. Really tough shot now for Ryan Jacques. He's got, Cole Adams has asked him to go in and tap that out. And you can see really none of it, I don't think. See, as we look down the sheet, it doesn't look like you can see very much, if any, and it's going to be a really tough shot, but got to skinny that guard. Just a little bit of a hard clean almost. Going to get by? He will not. Unfortunate. Maybe a hair light, I'm not sure. I thought he was closer than he ended up being, as it just by the sweep. It wasn't seen to be a big hurry on the sweep, so. But we don't hear much what's going on out there at all, so not sure if they were hollering or not. So Mouat now sitting 2, drawing to sit 3 with hammer in the first hand, and looking to get a crooked number up on the board early in this one. The out-turn draw over behind the corner. Big trouble now for Team Jacques. Trying to figure out where there might be a double here. I think the best chance is playing the center one on the back one. So Cole Adams now being asked to make a double. Desperately needs a double to prevent a 3 from going up on the board. Be firm weight for Cole. Can be very close. That's a great shot, and actually could have swept that a little bit harder, to be honest, going towards the corner. Little things, it's all about little things sometimes at this level, and if you can get 4 or 5 more inches out of that, it makes this a much tougher shot. But anyway, it was a great shot. Bruce Mouat now will look to roll behind that corner. That's the problem, in which case you'd have 2 behind the corners, although the one on the right side, as we look at it on the overhead, is definitely accessible. In turn, lots of handle. Bruce always throws with a lot of handle. It's going to be close to the roll, and absolutely, well, not quite perfect, but pretty darn good. Well, just deciding which one's easier to hit. Just going to be, all he can do here is make one of them go away and go ahead and give up the deuce, which would actually be a bit of success, considering that a few minutes ago it looked like 3 was definitely on the table. Relatively simple shot, but you got to bear down on this. Make sure you throw it well. This looks fine. Very nice weight control for Cole Adams. Moves that. So Bruce Mouat now with the open hit for 2 here in end number 1. Mouat will be heading to the Olympics again this year and hope to avenge his gold medal final extra end loss in 2022. Didn't win the silver medal, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm throwing the intern at this. See if he can hold it straight. And he's probably going to be fine. And he will. And Bruce Mouat will pick up 2 here in end number 1. In swift current at the RBC Dominion Securities Western Classic. We'll be back after the break.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
The 2025-2026 Grand Slam of Curling schedule is out, with big events happening all over Canada, like the Masters heading to London in September, the Tour Challenge from Nisku this October, the Canadian Open from Saskatoon in December, and the Players' Championship from Steinbeck coming in January. Early bird weekend and full event passes on sale now at gsoctickets.com. Let's rock!
And we are back, where Ryan Jacques is giving himself a little bit of an uphill battle here right off the go, with Bruce Mouat scoring 2 in the first end. And that one will slide into the rings. So Tyson Taves, lead stone for Ryan Jacques. Quite get it out. Oh, I did get it out, I think. It's close. Good shot either way from Tyson. So Derek Bauer, second stone for Jacques. Tough situation for Jacques being down 2-0 to this team, because you don't want to panic and go too crazy, but you don't get the luxury of waiting too long either, as you can see here. Ryan calling the intern draw through that port. Nice throw, a little deep. Quite deep, but still, nice effort. Had the ice really nailed down on that one. Well, considering options here, one being draw through the port. Same shot Jake's just played. Now there could be the out turn, come around, tap it out. But instead he's going to run that semi-corner guard back into it, try to make the 2 that way. And he's going to over-curl the double, I think. Took out the other red. So the going through the port for Ryan Jacques was a good choice. Gives himself to set up a chance for 2. Looking to throw a corner now in front of that rock at the back of the 12-foot. Power looked like he set that out a little bit. And pretty good spot. Well, we'll play this again. You don't want to give him too many shots at this because it will make it after not too many more attempts, I would say. Well, it missed it again. Did mostly what he wanted to do, but was looking to pick that one off the back. Cole Adams now will ask Ryan to play maybe the in-turn draw around this one. I think that would be a lot easier than going through the port. It looks like they're going to go through the port. I really don't quite understand why you'd take that on when you could come around on the outside. And if you leave it a third open or something, it's not the big deal. Guys just talking weight, probably. All right, making sure the slider's all clean and ready to go. So turn draw for Ryan Jacques. Well, he's going to get through the port. Will he stay around? And he will. Good result. So Mouat's now going to draw. Last Grant Hardy to follow that one down. Through the port, still trying to curl a little bit more. He will, but doesn't get it out. So an opportunity here for Ryan Jacques to sit 3 here by making it through the port one more time. They shouldn't have too much trouble with that. They've just come through there twice, so looking for a hack weight on this one. A more traditional hack weight sign, so I'm not sure the knee sign that Ryan uses is hack weight, but I'm looking for a touch more ice. Sweepers, I thought, were indicating maybe a little bit down. This one's curling pretty hard. Don't think he's going to make it through there. And he will not. Really a little light, I think, more than anything else. And unfortunately now, he's only sitting one, and Bruce Mouat can... No, he's not. Sorry, I take that back. Mouat's sitting one. Ryan's sitting two. Mouat's sitting three, and probably four. It's not too much trouble just yet. Bruce Mouat's probably willing to settle on giving up one. Going to hit the one at the back. Hits this and stays, he'd be sitting at least three. Pretty good position, even without hammer. And right on the nose. Well, Adams going to play the draw. Very aggressive call, but I like it. Has an opportunity here that if he could ever find the curl at the right spot, sweepers can hit it at the right spot. Maybe burying, or at least close to burying this, which is his only opportunity to get two, really. Cole Adams now with the in-turn draw. It's really difficult to find the exact right weight and ice on this ice right now, but going pretty hard here. I think they're going to have to go real hard. This is not going to get by the guard. Not really even close, just light. Light all the way. And have a much more difficult one on the next one. Mouat looking to come around here on the out turn. Somewhere around the top of the forefoot. And force Adams into a really difficult, probably a raise, to score a single. Finding some curl here is going to be a little deep. I take it back so Ryan can't just draw to it. Not a great shot for Bruce. He won't be terribly happy with that. He's left an open side to draw to when he could have taken pretty well all of that away. But the worst case scenario, he's going to give up one, and the curling math is still on his side. Big shot here, though, for Cole Adams. Has to make this. Drawing against at least four. He doesn't have to add much to what he just threw. I just think he was just a little light, but just a little extra. Be fine. Can't really afford to go to the back ones. He'll give up points if he does. So it's on its way. At least looked fine. He wasn't tight at all. Got to make sure you're there. Looks like he needs to sweep a little bit to me. One sweeper, not convinced you need to, but Gotta go. Gotta go hard. Not going to get anywhere near. I'm not sure what they were thinking there, but we have a score of 1-2-3 Reds. Bruce Mouat will take a 5-0 lead into end number 3 here in this match against Ryan Jacques. You're watching Curling Stadium, and we'll be back right after the break.
Welcome to the RockShop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. Therockshop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
And we're back to the RBC Dominion Securities Western Showdown. We are in end number 3, and Ryan Jacques is down 5-0 to Bruce Mouat after 2 ends of play. So a long way back for Ryan. He'll give it a go, but it's going to be a battle, or struggle, maybe is a better word. Cole Adams coming up short on 2 draws in a row there in that last end. And as a result, they sold 3. No idea what that shot was called for, but I think they were just playing a split maybe on their own. Not really sure. Ryan, considering what to do, he's going to throw up another corner on the opposite side. Probably the best bet right now. He's got one more opportunity where Bruce Mouat can't do anything about it as far as hitting it goes. Tyson Taves. And good throw by Tyson. So they got a couple corners to work with. Mouat's going to go around the corner. Well, I'm not 100% sure he's trying to go all the way around the corner. We'll have to see. A little different strategy these days, and something we would try to stay away from years ago was to go around a corner or chase around a corner. Both those things seem to be not the wise idea when you don't have a hammer, but you see that a little bit more often now. I guess this isn't that at all. It must be some kind of a draw to the house, although this one's heavy too. Wow. Well, Jake's having some opportunities here. Just pick whichever turn you think is going to curl the best, I think, at this point. Derek Bauer, second stone. His first here in the third end. Desperately need at least a deuce here to feel like you're even back in the game. This one's starting to move, trying to carve it over there. Gonna get pretty good, I think. Just gonna sweep a little bit himself. Definitely buried. Expect you'll see a peel here. Indicating he'll be looking for the run back. Or run double, whichever way you want to call it. I won't be unhappy with the straight peel. Bobby Lammy. Well, I'm not sure if he didn't change something because it's certainly not run back type weight. He might not even be playing that. He might be trying to come around it now. It definitely looks like that's the case. We didn't see that on air, but definitely changed. Very nice shot by Lammy. Well done. Perfect weight. Right, not much choice but to move something here. It's just going to get a little too muddy for him. Looking for a board weight. Just playing this as a hit and roll, I think, basically. Wouldn't mind juggling them around a little bit at the back, but I don't think that's the big plan. The major plan is to get rid of that top one and roll behind the corner. And try to make it curl now. It'll be close, really close. Well, it's pretty close, pretty good effort. They made a double and rolled pretty much behind the corner. It's open on the outside, but Bruce not going to take that on. It would be not good. It's going to play the run here. Grant Hardy is first here. That didn't work exactly the way they wanted it, but one thing about Team Mouat, they don't take a lot of time to play the shots. They just, even when they talk about it, the talk is usually only just a minimal few words, and that's about it. Right, and it's very distinct pre-shot routine. Not necessarily exactly the same every time, but definitely does that, slides it, cleans the slider with his hand, then rubs it on a slider on the back of his pants. Gets set. So those are pretty good. So just keep throwing it. Keep doing it. So a chance to sit two. Gotta go. Not gonna get there. Back end has just lost draw weight totally on this team. So Bruce Mouat now with a chance to put more pressure on Team Jacques, playing the intern hit and roll. And see how little ice. This is basically, I don't know, call it 3 inches of ice with a down weight shot. This tells you a couple things. Tells you it doesn't curl a whole lot, but it also tells you that he's got sweepers that are just beasts out there. Roll a little further than he would have liked, but pretty darn good. They didn't use the advantage of the sweepers there, but I'm not sure what they're going to do with sweeping. Sweeping has gotten to be, in my opinion, my humble opinion, sweeping's got to be too much, still too much, even with the change in materials that they have. I feel like they're going to have to go to something that's even a little bit softer yet, maybe that doesn't have quite as much impact. But we shall see. Maybe this is the way the game is meant to be. Trying to sneak this by. This is a better weight by Ryan, but on the guard. So my original thought was they would hit this yellow one, and they still will. Okay. I wasn't sure there when Grant was indicating with his broom where he might like to be, whether he was indicating where he wanted to roll to or whether or not he thought he'd just draw to there, and I couldn't imagine that they would draw to there. Maybe rock and play that you don't need to leave in play. McMillan on this one. So I think they have to ignore that one. And come right around. Cole's got to find his way here fairly soon because they just aren't going to be able to stay in this game very long if they are unable to make some of these draws. So hopefully for him, it'll be right now. Well, Adams with the intern draw through the port to sit shot rock. This one doesn't look light. This actually looks quite good. They need to curl a bunch though, and they need it to stop. Don't know, and it will. Very nicely done by Cole Adams. That's when I'm sure he's sitting there thinking, where was that weight just once in the last two shots last end? Particularly on his last one. It's not an easy shot for Bruce Mouat. Gonna try to go in and see what he takes for ice. Looks like it's really just a draw. Maybe a slight tap, but planning on being basically just draw weight. Well, with this final rock here in N3. Team Jacques needs a miss. Probably not going to get it. And he's got 2/3 of it, pops it out. Really not even a draw. It was really more of a backline shot. And a roll that is really tough for now for Team Jacques to even score with. I don't know how I think he's got to go out turn, hit, light hit of some sort. There's not enough room to throw a draw through there. This is a very, very difficult shot. And like all the shots from here on out for Team Jacques especially, it's kind of a must-make situation. Cole Adams now with the out-turn hit. Probably, yeah, looks like probably close to control or normal weight. And make it curl a bit. By the yellow, and great shot. Just terrific shot by Cole Adams for a score of 1 here in the third end. Probably the hardest shot he had all day. Made it easy. And Mouat will take a 5-1 lead going to the fourth end when we come back. When we come back in just a minute.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
So with the impact to my business and income, will this delay my retirement?
I know you're worried, Marshall, but based on the original plan we came up with, you're only about 6 months behind.
I thought it would be years, not months.
You should feel good. Remember, you've got a plan.
Thanks.
With change comes questions. See the impact of your money decisions before you make them with RBC Wealth Plan.
So Team Jacques on the board now, playing in number 4. They have to feel good about that. They've still got a huge hill to climb, but at the same time, they did make a great shot. Cole Adams made both his shots that end. Very nice, so he's got to be feeling a little better. I think the whole team will be feeling a little better, so hopefully they can get through this and maybe pick up one steal or a steal. Then maybe give up one, pick up a couple, and all of a sudden the end is within reach a little bit. But still a challenge, but Tyson Taves obviously got that one outside. Saw Ryan motioning. Got it back. Got it back to the center line, I think. Yeah. So that works okay. Henry McMillan now will throw the out turn and come around that. Nice shot by Amy, both two good shots. It'll be interesting to see the next shot after this, see if Bruce takes off the guards. I'm guessing he will, but every now and then you don't know for sure if he just plays 100% offense. But for now, Derek Bauer's got one more to throw before anything happens. Adams hard on the brush. Whoa, that was close at the guard. call. I got a little nervous when he decided to call on the sweeping to carve it in there, and it was like very, very close to the guards. Well, now I'll look to clean this up in the front a little bit. Or a lot, I guess, really. Probably going to try to get rid of both yellows and roll the shooter over into the corner somewhere. Bobby Lammy. Lots of oomph on this one. Did the job, probably. Nothing wrong with it. Takes away the in-turn draw if he ever had to use that, but... He's going to play a guard here. He's set up pretty nice for the one in the house to make the double. Yellow-red double. Not ready to do that just yet. This is where you're sort of planning on the other guy doing what you expect, and that is peeling this guard off. Do this for a couple shots, or whenever that is, 3 shots, or maybe 4 shots even. And then you go ahead and play the other shot, sit a couple, and maybe force to 1 if you're not so fortunate to steal. He's debating a little bit what he wants to do here. I think at the end of the day, yeah, as expected, he's going to peel the front one. I don't know what the 2 means, but... That's about as much of a discussion as you usually see these teams have every now and then, but certainly in a 5-1 game, they're not going to talk too long about what they're going to play. Anything that makes an opposition rock go away is not bad. So we'll watch the same thing happen here for probably another 2 shots. Ryan Jakes delivering guard here. So maybe curling too much. Nope, it's going to be good. It stops. Going to stop curling, actually. It's a good shot by Ryan. There's not much choice but to peel that off. Peel it through the hole, basically, between the 2 yellows, the other 2 yellows. Debating now, they might play the red onto the yellows. Guys are kind of like, whatever. It's a little out, but fine. You throw it that firm and that much handle, it's pretty hard for it to do any curling. And as long as you've got a piece of the rock when you let it go, chances are you're going to hit it in about the same place. Cole looking at playing this shot now. Looks like a peel weight shot. Generally speaking, any team that taps the head, top of the head, side of the head, sometimes just the shoulder, is a peel weight shot. Ryan did not throw the peel quite as hard as some, but that's pretty good. Needs to save both the yellows, though. And he does. No, he doesn't. It's unfortunate. He's going to have to do that sometime. That might have been one shot earlier than I thought they might. But at the same time, if he makes it perfect, he rolls behind the guard and doesn't take the other one out of play, then it is perfect. So a little hit and roll call here for Grant Hardy. It's going to roll too far also. Give Team Jacques another crack at a nice little roll. Opportunity knocks a little bit here for Team Jacques. Might force, if you make this good, might force Bruce Mouat into just drawing for his one. But you got to make this really good. Adams out-turn hit. Hit and roll. Very short roll, but roll. I'm trying to make it curl a little bit now. Gotta go really hard. Really hard. It's gonna be real close. Whoa. A little too far, but I think it's okay. Problem is you do give Bruce a better chance to play the out-turn draw down to it, sort of thing. Roll's not quite so far. He wouldn't be able to hit it and might not be able to have the shot, but regardless, that's a great shot. Mouat with the draw. That's fairly nicely done. That rock was somewhere between 9 and 11 rotations. Part of this blocked out, so part of it was a bit of guesswork on my part. But that's a lot of rotation. So we never thought we'd ever see on curling club ice. We'd ever recommend throwing that much, but... So Cole now with a tough shot, because I don't know if you can get quite enough curl with enough weight to move that far enough. He's going to have to try. Doesn't have a lot of options. There's nowhere to go other than to this rock. You can bump it a little bit, I suppose, and maybe have shot rock. But you're going to have to bump it probably 2 feet, close to 2 feet. He took a little bit more ice. I don't know if you really need that. But they might be right. So Adams' final shot here in the fourth end. So one's got to curl a mile. I don't see this ever getting over enough, but they're trying. Gonna be close. Not quite gonna get there. I don't think the weight was the problem. I just think it's just too much ice. So Bruce Mouat now with the same shot he just threw, basically. He's going to just draw the button, I guess. So not exactly the same, but basically the same shot. Out turn, draw to the tee line. 4-2 and a 7-1 lead here after 4 ends. Mind you, to any of you watching, if you can like and subscribe to our site on YouTube, it would be a bonus for us and for you. You'll get to participate in the chat and all kinds of things like that. So find out all what's going on in the curling world all the time. And we very much appreciate it as it helps us with our numbers. He may be light on this. Oh, no, he's fine. What was I thinking? Mouat puts it on the button, and he will pick up his 2, and he will take a 7-1 lead to the break that doesn't exist as a break. But after 4 ends of play, Mouat leads Brian Jacques 7-1 here at the RBC Dominion Securities Western Showdown. And it looks like that's going to be it for today. Ryan and the boys decided that there's no point in extending this any further. Sometimes I thought they might play a couple more ends just because they're their first game and all, but big win for Bruce Mouat. They played very, very well, and it's just, they're just a really tough team if you're not perfect, and it was hard to be perfect. So that concludes coverage of this draw in the RBC Dominion Securities Western Showdown. Thanks for watching us on Curling Stadium. Thanks to everybody involved in putting this game on, and we'll be back again for the next draw. Bye for now.